When you're ready, Logan.
I'm Logan, and this is my presentation of learning. And I think in MPX I actually learned a lot from being in groups and working with other people, and from just the atmosphere. I like it better than doing tests and doing quizzes and stuff. I'd rather do a big project and actually do something than just paperwork. What I improved on MPX is character, teamwork, time management, and learning how to be sustainable. For my character, I learned how to adapt with other people and take in their ideas and work with it. I also learned how to change my attitude when I work with people, because I don't want to work with a team that is always mad at me and doesn't want to work with me. For teamwork, I learned how to be able to work with other people. Same thing as character, but I also learned how to work with different groups every time and how to be able to adapt. For time management, I learned how to not only work on one thing and be able to work on several things at a time to be able to finish it in the end. So like our hydroponic system, I had to use time management to be able to get our website done and to get our actual model done. And also learning how to be sustainable. I learned how to be sustainable from all the field trips that we went on, and also to when we went to H Power, I learned how to sort out my trash better and to be able to recycle. And for when we went on the Lo'i field trip, I learned how to be able to take care of a Lo'i. Okay, so I'm actually my hero. I'm Logan, and I'm relentless, a hard worker. I think of things from different angles, and I'm tasty.
Gross.
And my villain is MPX Lala. And MPX Lala is smart, good tasting, makes people work, and is horrible looking.
Oh. I was directed at you.
So,
As long as it tastes good.
the things that are better tasting and looking than MPX Lala is teamwork, tackling challenges from different angles, using time wisely, taking leadership to be able to get problems solved, and to not procrastinate until the very end. So for teamwork, I learned how to be able to work with everyone, and to be able to be, for everyone to have a part in it, to be successful, and how to split the work. To take everyone's ideas into consideration and not just take your own. And it also uses, if you mix the salmon and tomatoes together, they make something very yummy. How to tackle a challenge from a different angle. I had to think of things for example, our design for our system. We were thinking of an A-frame and a table with a skylight. So we were trying to think of something that people weren't doing, and since the group was already doing an A-frame, I helped our group decide on making a table with a skylight idea. I learned that you have to be creative and think of things that is not normal and do something that someone wouldn't do. And from another angle, I used this picture. This picture is one of the photos I took, and I thought it was from a different angle because I took it on a rock wall, and it's a picture of Diamond Head. And I think that's another example of from a different angle. How to use time wisely. I learned how to space out our work evenly, so take an hour on one thing and then move on to the next thing. I learned time management, like how I said, to work on several things and not only one. How to use teamwork to get things done faster. So splitting up the work and making sure that everyone has a part in it. And also to multitask, you should salt the salmon and cut the tomatoes at the same time. Taking leadership to get a problem solved. You should, when I was building my chair and my aquaponic system, we had some problems because our group was arguing at times. So we had to be able to check on each other and make sure that we're all okay and we all have a part in this. And for our chair, we had some wood errors because we were all seeing different lengths and we weren't all on the same page. So we had to make sure that we were all on the same page. For Mari's garden work, when we were doing the fish, I learned that some people didn't want to touch the fish and some people did, and it was very different. So I had to help other people to get in there and try something new. For our infographic projects, in one of the groups I was in, we kind of procrastinated and we didn't get a lot of stuff done in the beginning, so we were rushing at the end. So I had to take leadership to make sure that we were all doing our part and researching, and adding more salmon will make it better tasting. And do not procrastinate or you'll fall behind. This picture is a picture of Tommy and Kaylin, and this is an example of procrastination and falling behind.
Zero.
Under the bus.
I learned that you have to get on task early and be able to get things done early and not rush at the end and do a terrible job, or in other words, half-ass. Don't waste time on little unnecessary things. So if we're drawing something, you don't have to make it super, well, you have to make it look nice, but you don't have to make it super detailed because you have to put more of the information on it. And don't wait too long to salt the salmon or it'll be too salty. And what I think overall this quarter, I actually had a lot of fun with my group. Even though we didn't get along, we still got a lot done. And I think that working with you guys are way better than taking tests and doing finals and tests in other classes. Thank you.
Questions, comments?
Well, that's
John?
When you're procrastinating, were you rushing to finish?
Are you Russian?
Yeah. At times I was.
Yeah.
I have a question. Caller.
Yes.
I was not informed that that button was going to be in there, and there was zero permission given. I'd like to sue.
Any other questions? Please?
What's so wrong with Lala?
No, I don't know. I just use that as an example because
It looks
I like eating lala, but I just don't like the look of it.
Yeah, that's a gross one. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you how can you solve your procrastination? How can
Oh, good question. Now, what steps are you gonna take?
What steps will I take
It looks so basic.
to make sure I'm paying attention in the beginning and make sure that I know what I'm doing before I start doing it, and to start on it early and not wait around and not do anything the day that he assigns it.
Last comment is, and important for everyone to see this, is that it was interesting at the very beginning, Logan kind of overlapped character and teamwork. Yeah? He said kind of the same things. And that was interesting to me because it's true. I mean, a lot of your own character is important in working in a team. So that was it was neat to see that. So.
Okay, thank you.
or you can delete your frontal cortex and work with people because
I'll be taking you to the court.
frontal cortex. You can't think and you're
That's what happens when you take selfies on
Fight
me.
because when I'm hungry, I know how when I'm hungry.
Second period. Okay, good afternoon later. What? 8 minutes. Exactly.
Oh,
I think if they're round